Hey guys, welcome back. So we finished up the dog urn. I got some really cool blanks in the mail from one of my subscribers. Thank you. I greatly appreciate it. Um, so I'm going to turn one of these into a stylist for myself. I really liked the one I did for one of my customers. Um, the length was really good, so I figured today we'd take you along for the ride, and we're gonna make another one. These are hybrid blanks. I don't know if you can see them very well, but this one's got the blue, the black with that wood in there. It's just amazing. And this is the one that I'm picking for myself. So my editing's getting a little bit better. I don't know if you could tell by some of the stuff that I've edited on the dog urn. Um, I did go completely Apple now, so I'm doing all my editing on my iPad. I got the. I'm going to work on getting the InShot Pro installed on there here soon, so that way I can do better editing. I'm getting better. I've figured out how to put two videos together. I figured out how to slow it down, speed it up through the some of the sanding and some of the other stuff. So maybe I'll let you guys start watching some of the sanding stuff that I do. Um, but today we're gonna get going on stylist and this blank for myself, and then this was the other blank that they sent me, which is really kind of cool. So, but I am going to take the blue one, I think, and I am going to turn that into my stylist for my iPad so that I can do the editing a little bit better, bigger screen. So it's going to get better. Trust me. You just got to stay tuned and keep watching videos to see if I do get better. So we're going to get going on this today. All right. So the first thing I think we're going to do is I wanted to make it about the same length as I did for the last one. Because the kit that I get, um, the 7mm tubes are just extremely short. So what we're going to do is we're going to take that one out. Then I'm just going to go grab one of my pen blank or pen kits, and basically all I'm going to do is I'm going to put the two tubes together, and I'm going to lay them out and see where they line up. So we're going to want something about like that. Now I'm going to put the blank next to it because I don't want the tube too long, but I want to use as much of the blank as I possibly can. So I think we're going to go with somewhere about here. There we go. We've got a little line. Now, these tubes are really simple to cut. Make sure that goes in the right bag. So these tubes are super easy to cut. So basically, you just get yourself a pipe cutter, and since they are brass, they cut real easy. So you just got to make sure you get it lined up. I'm going to make sure I get it lined up on the mark I made. And then screw it down. And then we'll just give it a couple quick twists. Give it another twist. Give it some more rotation. Give it another twist. And if so basically you just got to get all the way through it like that. And then what I do is I take my, it's supposed to be your tube inserter for after you for gluing it and stuff. So you get it all glued up and then you insert it into your blank. That's what this tool is for. But You can also use it to spread your, when you cut these, it crimps it down and makes it tight, so it doesn't work as well. So what we're doing is just going in and spreading that back out to the diameter that it's supposed to be. So we're going to find center on this little bad boy, which I really need my, there it is, laying on my drill press, right where I had it. So we probably won't get to turning this today, but I will get it drilled. I will get it prepped enough to be able to start turning on it tomorrow. And man, you know what? I'll make this easy on myself. Bought the right tools. And it's nice when I can use the right tools. There we go. So now it can be held. So we're basically just going to go from corner to corner. And that's how we're going to find center. And then I want to look at it just to make sure that it looks like it is center. It is. So, and since this is going to be longer, we just need to make sure that because I'm going to have to probably drill from both sides to make this work. We just want to make sure that we mark both sides right at the get-go. And I haven't done one of these hybrid, well, I've done my own hybrid blanks, but I have not done one of these that some of these other guys are doing. So I don't know how well this is going to drill. So you get to go along for the ride today, and we'll find out how easy or how hard these are to drill. So that's my tube. And that's what I want. And it needed to be a 7mm, which I know I did. All right. So let's go figure this out. So I'll take you along for the ride. We'll go back over here to the drill press and we'll get you squared away. How's that? I can make it through all of my stuff I've got going over here. Be a little bouncy for just a second. I'll move that, set this down, and then we'll get a little bit of light going. We'll back you up so that you guys can see the drill press. There you go. How about that? All right. Turn on a light. Turn on my other light. We'll need to drop this a little bit. And then we need 7mm drill bit. I'll put that back up there. Bring this up just a skosh. And just so that it doesn't twist around on me, I'll lock it in place. We're going to try to get right in the center of these. So all of these drill bits that I have, the 7mm, 8mm, 10mm, 10.5mm, 12.5, 3/8, and 5/16, they all have what you call a um, a spur on the front side. So basically, that really helps you get it lined up, going down and getting into the center, or making sure that you hit the center. So just wanted to show you that real quick. It's kind of important when you're doing pin blanks like this to make sure that you're square on them, especially with this one being longer. It's going to have a tendency to want to walk on you. So you're not going to go straight perfectly down through the blank. You'll come out either on the side or whatever. And I don't want to mess this blank up because I really like this one and I want it for my iPad. So all right, that's where we need to be. So I don't know how hard these are going to be drilling. I mean, it's just resin. Resin isn't really all that hard to drill through. So we're just going to take our time, go really, really slow. We're going to let it drill.
Just like with any tool, you want to let it work or do the work, and that way you don't have to work near as hard. We're going to bring it up. Let it come out. Get the stuff off of it. So it's just nice, even, slow, steady process. You just gotta mix this stuff up. Alright, it should be good. So, like I said, tube holder. And I apply quite a bit. They got a little extra coming out the hole. I know that it's pretty good. Remember I told you you gotta sand these down with the tubes? I bought spare tubes for pretty much anything that I got on hand. Plus a few other styles that they didn't have, or that I don't have. So I just made sure that I had enough tubes that I could do something like this if I needed it to. So I'll just work that guy down in there. Oop, oop. Nope, 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 nope. Get in the hole, glue. Okay. And then you can go back to using a pen or a pencil, because that works just as good. And man, that went in easy. That slid right in there. So I'm just trying to make sure I got all my glue out of my hole there. And then I am going to push it just a little bit further. And I need something just a little bit stouter. Because I kind of want it to be even on both sides. Which I need to go just a little bit further. Oop, a little bit too much. There we go. Clean a little bit of that glue out of that I shoved in there. Okay, that's it. Now we'll let this sit overnight and come back in the morning and we'll try to get turning on this. So we'll just go ahead and I'll stop the video here. Now that I know how to add two videos together, you will see me tomorrow. See ya. All right, so I went ahead and I did the barrel trimming on both sides. So that way they're good to go. So that gets me down to the barrel, which that's where we need to be. And then I haven't figured out what side I want to have the soft rubber tip on. Whether it should be this side. I mean, that's kind of pretty all the way around. Or if I should put the soft rubber tip on this side, which is really pretty on it all the way around. So I think we'll put the soft rubber tip on this side. That'll work. So we'll put it on this side. So we're going to pull off these spare bushings that I got. We're going to stick it on. A couple of spare bushings. Oops, we don't want the spare bushings on yet. And I got to put the regular bushings on first. So we're going to put that one on there. That on there. This one on here. That one's the backer. And the one I dropped was on a backer. All right, so now we'll bring up our tailstock. We'll lock that into place. And then we'll give this thing, we'll unlock this so that I can give it a couple of quick twists. And make sure that's nice and tight. We'll tighten this back up. All right, and then I like to just spin that completely out of my road. And bring up the tool rest, which should be good right about there. And I like to be somewhere about center. So what I'm going to do is take my tool. I want to put it on the rest. That's about center. Maybe a little bit lower. Right about there. That's about center for turning. Because you want to be on that center. And you get less tool vibration. It just works a heck of a lot better. So then I give it a quick spin, make sure we're clear on everything. Everything looks good, everything's tight. And we're gonna go. And we're still on our slow setting. So we're gonna give it a little bit of oomph. So we're gonna go all the way up. And then we're just gonna take some really light hits, because with the resin and the wood, you're gonna be at different densities. So we're gonna take a nice long stroke here. And both of these blanks that I had gotten, I did reach out to the subscriber that gave me these blanks. He said I could go ahead and use their name. Corey and Corinne Blaisdell, I greatly appreciate these blanks. This one will be definitely loved and appreciated a lot. So it is going to be my stylist for my editing off of my iPad. So I'm super pumped to have something this cool to go with it. So I greatly appreciate it. I absolutely love these blanks that I gotten. So um, yes. And as you can tell with the dog urn, when I got down to the um, down to where I was putting the lid and the finial on, and you guys know how much I just love resin. So, but this is not going to come off in big chunks like what that one did, because this is not all full resin. This is wood and resin. These are what they call the hybrid blanks. So basically all I'm going to do is I'm just going to work this one side, get it down to the thickness for where the bushing's got to be. And I'm going to have the same thing on this side where I went in and did all the barrel trimming. At least I know my tool is sharp if I'm getting nice big long curls like that.
And I knew it was going to break off. Alright, I'm tired of getting whipped, so I'm going to clean that off. So you might get really sharp, you get the big one, like that. And then you also kind of get a chance to check out the blank at the same time. Is absolutely gorgeous. This is a beautiful, beautiful blank. I'm super pumped with this. Alright, here we go again. Again, the arch, bring it all the way up, try to get this all cleaned off. As you can tell, man, boy, it's faster I turn it, it's gonna give it more gloss. There we go. I'm gonna slide that down again. Get rid of that paper towel. I'm gonna give it the one-step plastic finish, and then we'll come back in with my secret sauce. And little half sheets. This is just a beautiful finish. I'm gonna give it a little bit of speed, and I'll stop her so you guys can peek. And build up just a little bit of heat. That's what helps get that gloss going. All right, we'll slow her down, and we'll stop it. And you can tell, you can see that deep, rich blue in there. Kind of gives it that oceany kind of color. That's just absolutely gorgeous. And then the black tones with the wood. All right, I think it's going to be secret sauce time. Fortunately, I might need to go grab another roll of paper towels. So we'll take you with us while I shake this up. Got a whole cabinet full of them. And one for applying and one for wiping. So here's the one for applying. And we're going to throw it on slow speed to start. I'm going to protect the bed of the lathe. And this all deals with friction. It's called, basically it's a friction polish. So you got to have the heat, get it to kind of shine out. Ooh, sneak peek. Oh, gorgeous. Good choice on the finish. And we're going to apply as long as the towel is fairly warm. We're going to give it one more coat. It does not take long for this stuff to set up, so give it one more good coat. That is one shiny stylist. Okay, we might go with one more coat. The new section of towel. Give it a shake. I'll tell you, this has got some shellac in it, so it's going to seal. All right. One more to just a quick wipe down. And let's take a peek at it. Oh my God. That is gorgeous. Okay. We're done with finishes. We're done with that. We're going to loosen up the tailstock. Two spare bushings. A good bushing. Pull that off. We're going to pull the other good bushing off. We're going to leave those up there. Put these back on. Push the tailstock up so I don't lose them. And I think before I do that, we're going to do this. Just so I don't lose those. And we'll take you out of this and I'll put you in the other holder and we'll go put this thing together. How's that? All right, so I accidentally had fat fingers and I shut it off. So what we'll do is we'll just start it back again, and great power of editing, I'll be able to add that right to it. So we won't have a problem. All right, so like I do with all of them, I'm going to just basically smooth out where, yes, I got the barrel trimmer, but when you start putting finishes on, you're getting other stuff put together. I like to just go ahead and go in and kind of smooth out where that spot's at. So, all right, that one's good. We'll do this back side real quick. That's where the cap's going to go. And then, yes, once again, oh, excuse me. We're going to wipe them off. And I'll put the cap in first, or do I want to put this in first? I think we're going to put this in first. So we'll open it up. I don't know if you guys can see that real well. We'll move you over just so you can kind of see what the heck's going on. Let's give you a quick twist. How's that? We'll make it so that you guys can see what I'm doing. Hopefully that will work. I can get rid of a couple of these, give you a little bit better view. Oh, some big metal things sticking in your road. All right. So what we're going to do is this is the bottom. So then we have this little cap. It's going to go in here. We're going to flip this around. We're going to square that up. Give that a little push and lock it into place. There we go. The other piece is going to sit in there. And we're going to do the cap. So the cap will just fit right in there like that. It has a little plug if you have 3.5 plug in on your phone for headphones. Plug in there and then you can keep it with you at all times, but that I do not have. So, but we're going to keep that on there anyways because I might just take this and tie it off. And you really want to make sure that you get these started square on like that. There it goes. And just make sure it was in there. It is. All right. That's turning out really cool. I really like it. Now the last piece of the puzzle. The little rubber tip. And that just screws on. So if you destroy the tip, you can always get a replacement. So, which is kind of nice. And there we go. There's a stylist. And I really like how I put that little ribbon there. So it's going to be easier to, and it's weighted just right too. So there you go. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. All right. That's it for this one. A little editing. You'll be able to see the whole video in its entirety. So we'll get you back up here. So that way you can see who the hell's here. But it's just me, so don't worry about it. So yeah, no, I want to say thank you to Corey and Corinne Blaisdell for the blanks. This is absolutely gorgeous. You guys picked out some extremely sweet blanks. So this will go really nice with my iPad. So, because I have a blue cover on my iPad, so that'll go really pretty with it. One last view for you guys. So if you like what you see, like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications for new videos coming up. Like I said, I've got some exciting stuff coming up here in the future. I'm not sure when they're going to get released, but yes, this is part of an antler that I was playing with. I have the other part of the antler over here, and this is going to turn out to be a pen when I'm all said and done. So we're gonna play. So I also like to say thank you to the subscriber who sent me this too. So I haven't checked with him to see if it's okay to put him on YouTube or not. So, but I just wanted to say thanks. So we will be shooting for that one here fairly soon. But that one's that's just a small off project. So what we're going to do is probably get the pine cone resin one going with the walnut base. I also have some other projects that are coming up. Haven't confirmed on another order yet, but that one should be a very exciting video when I get that one going. So we'll go from there. All right. We'll see what the next video brings. All right. See ya.